much. And we're going to do a couple, now that our fourth member is here. We got Gracie, and so we're going to do a couple songs. And one of them is a blues from a gal named Bessie Smith. So we're going to start off with that, right? It's in C. close your eyes, shake sugary. Come on down, sit next to me. Come in closer, hold my hand. Call me dear until the end. Don't let the cold breeze come between us. Look over yonder beneath that juniper tree. 'Cause I ain't saying I don't love you anymore. Just close your eyes, sit next to me. Go on gentle into the night. Let the darkness feed the light. The sugar maple and the old oak tree. Wait till morning to see me. Don't let the cold breeze come between us. Look over yonder neath that juniper tree. 'Cause I ain't saying I don't love you anymore. Just close your eyes, sit next to me. Stormy weather, crimson tide. Let me climb up by your side. Look out the window, can't you see all the love you've given me? Don't let the cold breeze come between us. Look over yonder neath that juniper tree. 'Cause I ain't saying I don't love you anymore. Just close your eyes, sit next to me. No, I ain't saying I don't love you anymore. Just close your eyes, sit next to me.
There aren't any chords in this at all. It's just a song. With the right people. Aren't they wonderful? Yeah. So this is a tune I'd play every year at the home place, and I learned it in Columbia, Missouri. It was in 1989. Can you believe that, Gracie? You weren't even here then, were you? Well, I learned it from a guy down there who, there's the ASBURY here, and they on the campus of the University of Missouri, they had a place called the Shea Coffee House, and all the musicians would hang out and play. And I was lucky enough to play down there, and I heard this song sung by a guy named Lee Ruth, who's still around. He's the world's oldest hippie, but a very fine singer. I know he would love this, and so we're going to try this. This is written about a real man who lived in Kirksville, Missouri, a man who played the old-time banjo. All the kids in town knew him as Reuben. Reuben, you can play your banjo. Reuben, you can play your banjo all night long. We've been waiting all your life just to hear you play your song. Reuben, you can play your banjo, sing it all night long. And we'll be sitting around the fire just in case we can play along. When I was just 16, I had a little dream about playing on my daddy's banjo. But when I picked it up and it made a sound, I found I couldn't let the darn thing go. You know, it felt so good, I knew that I could play to let the music flow. I would hit those strings just to hear them ring when I played my old banjo. Reuben, you can play our banjo all night long. We've been waiting all your life just to hear you play your song. Reuben, you can play your banjo all night long. And we'll be sitting around the fire just in case we can play along. Everybody play. You know, it felt so good, I knew that I could play to let my feelings show. Like my very best friend, staying right till the end to help me when things got slow. It was so hard to put it down, I'd want to make a brand new sound and take it to my friends to show. Oh, I would play so clear, so they would surely hear me play in my old banjo. Reuben, you can play your banjo all night long. We've been waiting all your life just to hear you play your song. Reuben, you can play your banjo all night long. And we'll be sitting around the fire just in case we can play along. Hey, let's play home now. Steve, what did we do so right today that we get to be up here with all these women? I don't know. It was the Friday Bologna. Thank you, friends. It's great to be with you, and thank you for that wonderful potluck supper. And should I? Yeah. You want to try to sell this for me? Oh. Can I have that blue thing? You want to just stay up here? We'll play it. No, you. Oh, I see. Oh, I thought you'd taken out of the bag and tuned it for me. Wishful thinking. Yeah, they're scared of E flat. We're going to play an E. This is one of my favorite old-time songs. In Chicago, I learned to play a little bit with my fingers, and finger style. And I learned this from a guy from Gainesville, Florida, a tall gentleman, wonderful artist and teacher. And we used to go out and hang out in this little club and listen to him pick, and he just hung out with us. And I'd been playing the guitar about a year and a half, and he sat down with us at this little table. And of course, we were sitting right in the front and just studying his hands, working the fretboard. He sat down at our table after the show, and he said, "You must be musicians." And we go, "How did he know?" And his name was James Gamble Rogers, and he came back to Chicago to teach a workshop, and I got to study with him for an afternoon, and we kept in touch for a short time. And he passed away about 20 years ago already, and he was on vacation, and he saw a man drowning in the water. He sent his wife back to go get help, and when the people came, the police and them came, they were both in the water drowned, and he's the kind of man who couldn't stand on the shore and watch another guy go down. And I always think of that story when I picked this tune I learned from Gamble Rogers. It's called Two Little Boys. Two little boys had two little toys. Each had a wooden horse. Gaily they played each summer day, warriors bold of course. One little chap had a mishap. He broke off his horse's head, and he cried for his toy, then cried for joy when he heard his brother say, "Do you think I could leave you crying when there's room on my horse for you? I'll climb up here, Jack, and stop your crying. We'll mend your horse with glue. Someday we'll both be soldiers. Our horses will not be toys. And then perhaps we'll remember the time when we were two little boys." Now the war came at last, Boyfield at last, bravely they marched away, where the cannon roared loud, and in that wild crowd where wounded and dying Joe lay. Then came a cry, a rider dashed by, out of the ranks of the blue. And he galloped away, back to where Joe lay, and he heard his brother say, do you think I could leave you dying when there's room on my horse for you? Oh, climb up here, Joe, we'll soon be flying back to the boys in the blue. Can't you see I'm all a-tremble? It may be the flash and the noise, and it may be because I remember the time when we were two little boys. And so, but this is a tune when I was a little boy, and my grandma came to live with us towards the end of her life, and she was sick, and she always used to watch an old black and white movie every afternoon in those days, and of course all the movies at our house were in black and white. And so I was in the other room playing with baseball cards or something. She goes, Mark, come in here quick. And I thought maybe she needed medicine or dropped her cane or something, and I come in and she's looking at the TV screen, and there's this guy on the TV with hands like lightning playing the piano. And I turned back, I said, Grandma, who is it? And she was transfixed, and she said, it's Hoagie Carmichael. I wondered what team he played for, you know, and so I thought she loved him very much, and as I grew older and started learning music, I realized that Hoagie Carmichael was probably very popular when she was growing up and going on dates and messing around, you know, because I know she messed around. So I thought one day I'll learn, when I was a little boy, I'd learn to play the piano like Hoagie Carmichael, and a few years ago, I have a little keyboard at home, and I can, you know, play a little bit. And so I went down to the music store, and I bought this book. It cost $49. It was Hoagie Carmichael piano transcriptions, and I thought, well, this will make Grandma happy. I'll learn this for her. And so I got this book out and put it on the thing. And the next day I went back to the music store and bought a book called Beginning Piano for Adults. And I practiced about 3 weeks. I could play Red River Valley, and then I did a little calculation where I thought, at my current rate of progress, in order to play the piano like Hoagie Carmichael, I'd have to live to be 275 years old. So friends, I want to try Grandma's favorite Hoagie Carmichael song, tonight presented to you on the guitar. And if you know it, you sing it with me. Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song leaves Georgia on my mind. Georgia, Georgia, a song of you, coming sweet and clear, like moonlight through the pine. Other arms reach out for me, other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find Just an old sweet song leaves Georgia on my mind. Other arms reach out for me, other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find. Just an old sweet song leaves Georgia on my mind. Just an old sweet song leaves Georgia on my mind. Thank you, friends. I'm going to squeeze one more in for you here. This is a song. You want to come up and play again in the key of D this time with no weird chords? Come on, Gracie. I need you to play on this one in the key of D. And this is one I had we all made a little record together at Old Codger's Studios right there in the basement, right? And we put this. I was so proud to have this song recorded on that record, and it's too bad we don't have more copies to pass out to these people. Of course, it went out of print about 6 years ago. Picking from the home place. This is called Every Step of the Way in the key of D. Thank you, friends. Lovely to be with you. I have come here today on this blessed occasion to meet all my friends in a happy reunion. Here I stand on my own as a new morning breaks, and I have walked every step of the way. I have wandered so long in the darkness of my prison. I have fallen and failed beneath my weary burden. I have looked for the light. I stood up just to say I have walked every step of the way. I have walked every step of the way. I have walked every step of the way. Tell the people I've come here to stay. Tell them I walked every step of the way. Every fear like a cloud casts a shadow sure to freeze me. Every devil desire will burn me, then release me. With my heart, with my hand, with every breath I take, I will walk every step of the way. Tell the one that I love there will never be another. Tell the liars and thieves they didn't need to bother. Tell the ones who I owe my debts will be repaid. I have walked every step of the way. Sing it out now. I have walked every step of the way. I have walked every step of the way. Tell the people I've come here to stay. Tell them I walked every step of the way. There is no easy road to the kingdom of salvation. You must carry the load to your final destination. You must never turn back. You must not be ashamed, and you must walk every step of the way. Oh, I have walked every step of the way. I have walked every step of the way. Tell the people I've come here to stay. Tell them I walked every step of the way. Tell the people I've come here to stay. Tell them I walked every step of the way.
Common thread.
Yeah. Well, you're right. I'll try to remember. I think he's right.
I think it's common.
Oh, yeah.
I know they're supposed to give me a CD.
Huh?
I know they're supposed to give me a CD.
We shouldn't even try to follow Mark and them. My goodness. Did they not do good? Man. Sometimes I wonder why they like to come see us. We sure don't do
I can tell
nothing
you
for
exactly
them, huh?
why, because we finished the breakfast dishes around 10:30 in the morning. We got ready for lunch. Then we ate from 12 to 1. And then we got ready to, then we had a snack. And then we came down here to have supper, so we come down to eat.
Well, the people would come from miles away. They take all night till the break of day. Wonder little bit holler, no sit down. You ought to be ready to go. Hey, hey, leaning about sundown on the hill in above the town. Up in ready for the Lord high and rain. You can hear it talk, you can hear it sing. Well, they played a little tune called Soldier's Joy, then they played the one called the Boston Boy, but the first fall was Jenny Lance when I knew it'll begin. Late in the evening about sundown, on the hill and above the town, all up in the fiddle on a high grain, you can hear it talk, you can hear it sing. I'll never forget that mournful night when Uncle Ben was called away. Hung up the fiddle and he hung up the boat. It was time for him to go. Hey, late in the evening about sundown, on the hill and above the town, Uncle Ben played the fiddle on the high rain. You can hear it talk, you can hear it sing. Rain, you can hear it talk, you can hear it sing. Might as well do another for Ernie.
What's the first words of that?
Well, or
That's wet, yeah, probably well.
What's the very first words?
Oh, the very first words. How would I know? I'll keep
You're gonna sing it?
Come in.
Okay, I got it.
That's all it took. Come and listen to my story, a story that I know is true about a rose that lives in Georgia with hair of gold and a heart so true. Way down in the red mountain, way down where the tall pine lives, my sweetheart of the mountain, oh, she's my little Georgia rose. Her mother left her for another, a carefree life that she had found. The baby now, she is a lady, the one her mother could not stand. Way down in the red mountains, way down where tall pine lives, my sweetheart of the mountain, oh, she's my little Georgia rose. We often sing old songs together. I watched her do her little part. She smiled at me when I would tell her that she was my sweetheart. Way down in the red mountains, way down where tall pine lives, my sweetheart of the mountain, oh, she's my little Georgia rose. Yeah, she's my little Georgia rose. They could help on this one, couldn't they?
Yeah. Got a hip now in this. Well, I'm on up to the farmer's gate, blow my horn, soon and late. We won't the signs and don't mark, but the son of a gun couldn't read or write. Now, who wrote the lock? I don't know. Who wrote the lock on the hen house? We'll find out before long. Who wrote the lock on the hen house door? Well, the hen and the rooster live down west. Said the hen to the rooster, I love you the next. Said the rooster to the hen, now don't you lie. Caught you in the river, old Shanghai. Now, who wrote the lock? I don't know. Who wrote the lock on the hen? I'll find out before we know. Who wrote the lock on the hen house door? Hey, Chris. it for me?
She can do anything, I know that. Sing all you feel like. Now you... Well, I say blues, stay away from me. I say blues, why don't you let me be? I don't know why you keep on haunting me. Oh, well, now true love was never meant for me. No, sir. Oh, no, true love was never meant for me. It seems somehow we never can agree. Oh, I said, blues, stay away from me. Oh, blues, why don't you let me be? I don't know why, never can agree. Y'all tell me about it now. Tears, so many I can't see. Long, all those tears, so many I can't see. Seems somehow keep on haunting me. Lord, I say, stay away from me. Oh, I said blues, why don't you let me be? I don't know why you keep on haunting me. Mark. Well, blues, why don't you let me be? I can't hear you very good, I can't hardly hear her. Oh, I said blues, why don't you let me be? I don't know why you keep on haunting me. No, I don't know why you keep on haunting me. She just couldn't stand it. I said something to her down during the break. We used to sing together. And I asked her about a song and she couldn't remember it. Of course, I couldn't either, but it don't matter. I knew she couldn't stand it. Oh, now what? Arlene? Request.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Brown Mountain Light.
Green Mountain.
Brown.
Daddy used to take some stuff called Green Mountain Cure. You know what that is, too? Good Lord.
Women, let's see.
We better make this one close to the last. We'll do one more after this one, and Howard and we'll get back up. In the days of the... You wanted to kick it off, did you? In the days of the old covered wagon, when we camped... Darn, that's not right. Way out on old Linville Mountain, where the bear and the catamount reigned, there was a strange ghostly light could be seen every night that no scientist or hunter could explain. In the days of the old covered wagon, when they camped on the rim for the night, they would build up their fires and they'd gaze at the stars and they'd watch for the brown mountain light. Well, high on the mountain and down in the canyon below, it shined like the crown of an angel and fades as the mist comes and goes. Way over yonder, night after night until dawn, the old slave is gone, but his spirit lingers on, and he's searching, searching, searching for his master who's long, long gone. The plantation owner went hunting in this wild land alone, and here, so they say, this hunter lost his way and never returned to his home. A trusty old slave brought a lantern, and he searched but in vain day and night. Now the old slave is gone, but his spirits linger on, and the old lantern still casts its light. Hey, high on the mountain and down in the canyon below, it shines like the crown of an angel and fades as the mist comes and goes. Yeah, night after night until dawn, the old slave is gone, but his spirit lingers on, and he's searching, searching, searching for his master who's long, long gone. Yeah, he's searching, searching, searching for his master who's long, long gone. Let's do it. Let's do walking seasons. wanna walk through the valley with Jesus someday and hold to his hand as we go on our way. Walk through Jerusalem and kneel there to pray. Let me walk with you, Jesus, through heaven someday. I wanna stand on the rock like Moses once did, see the commandments and hear what you said. That if I'll be faithful and do things your way, I can walk with you, Jesus, through heaven someday. I want to walk with you, Jesus, through heaven someday. The streets are gold, silver pathway, and I'll rejoice with my loved ones who travel your way. Let me walk with you, Jesus, through heaven someday. Lead me up to the place of the cross once again, where with the ultimate price you died for my sin. Then let me be patient till that judgment day, and I can walk with you, Jesus, through heaven someday. I want to walk with you, Jesus, through heaven someday. The streets are gold, silver pathway, and I'll rejoice with my loved ones who travel your way. Let me walk with you, Jesus, through heaven someday. I'll rejoice with my loved ones who traveled your way. Let me walk with you, Jesus, through heaven someday.
We're going to do one and go. Y'all come back to see us in Asbury. We had a good one tonight, had a good crowd. Sure had some good guests. You ladies come up here and sing this last one with us if you want to. You'll know it. Come on up here and sing. Anybody, Steve, come on up here and sing. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. It was good for the prophet Daniel. It was good for the prophet Daniel. It was good for the prophet Daniel. It's good enough for me. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. Makes me love
What'd you
that
get, Mama?
fire. Makes me love that fire. Makes me love that
My
fire.
little dog always wants something.